And this is Joe.
This is Ro.
You're not Ro.
Oh,
This is
Joe.
This is Ro.
And this is Joe.
And we are bringing you the Racist Report today.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Glad to be back with you guys.
We're just
talking
talking about the victims
shit.
of white privilege.
Yes. Shit. You want to go first?
I know it when you go first.
That's what he said.
Did he say that? They usually don't say that.
Or maybe it's come first. Oh, all right. Anyway,
Behave. Calm down.
All right. And
This
I
is not about
just
dating.
started drinking. Like that's my third sip. Anyway, so
Can't take his bitch.
let's talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Oh, Lil Nas X, he is so cute, but he has been,
This is a great example of the white savior, in my opinion.
No, not that part, but the whole situation has
kind of like white
so
savior.
many racist undertones. So, Lil Nas X partnered with Wrangler. Wrangler. Who even wears fucking
I don't even
Wrangler
know how to act
jeans
like a
anymore?
cowgirl.
But anyway, so he
I
partnered.
said we're out of the culture.
Yeah.
We're not there.
Yeah, we're not
here.
up north anymore, so I don't
That's
know.
not even north. That's like west. Maybe.
Anyway, he partnered with Wrangler,
Or
and the angry white mob came after Wrangler for partnering with him and decided they were going to boycott Wrangler. How in the fuck can you boycott fucking Lil Nas X with his cute ass and the fucking song Old Town Road?
And be mad that Wrangler sponsored him or he sponsors Wrangler?
Well, it was a whole big.
First of all,
Yeah, go ahead.
who the fuck wears Wranglers anyway? They should be
The
glad.
motherfuckers that rode Old Town Road.
They should be glad for the publicity.
Yes.
Now, I don't know what kind of business they're getting because this is what I said. We don't really know.
We don't really
Because
know.
we don't wear Wranglers.
I don't.
We've never.
I have actually. I got Wranglers.
I probably couldn't fit them.
Wait a minute.
Bastards
Look.
probably made size
No.
two.
When you get a Christmas box,
Christmas. I got fucking belt. I got stretch
What?
pants.
No. This is the shit like when your mom is on aid and they give you a box of shit. There's Wrangler jeans in that box. No shit.
So then why the fuck they boycotting Lil Nas X?
I have no idea, but
Wait, is it Wrangler boycotting or the
no,
world?
it's
So
not Wrangler. It is the angry white mob. He wears Wranglers while as they do the boot scooting boogie.
Doot, scoot, boogie.
I actually like that dance, but anyway.
What? Oh, is it a real dance?
Yes, it
Why
is.
don't I know any of this
You
stuff?
know nothing. I need you to get your culture together. Get your black and white shit together. Anyway.
So is the Ooch Cooch and Boogie a
It's good. It's boot scooting boogie.
oh,
Like
boot
boot
scoot?
scooting.
Boot Scoot and Boogie?
Yes.
So
There's
is this
whole
a line dance?
Yeah, it's a line dance.
Is this the country singers line dance?
Yeah, but it's from like years ago. The boot scooting boogie.
Okay.
Anyway, people
Okay.
are angry.
Word to my mother.
White people are angry. First of all, that Old Town Road is a song because country. Was it country Billboard?
The whole country genre, they didn't want nothing to
want
do with
the
it.
shit to be on. And then Billy Ray Cyrus, thank you, Billy.
White savior.
I
No
mean-
offense, but I mean it really plays right
Yeah,
into the
because
definition
even
of what a white
in the
savior
video,
is. In
he
the video.
says, what does he say?
He said, "You're with me now, kid.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be all right."
When you're
all
white,
right."
you're right.
Poor Billy Ray. He did a good thing.
I like the song
I even
too.
like when he does his little thing. It's pretty good.
Don't get us twisted. We are all for Nas X and all for the white savior if it's gonna get the brother his coins. Okay. Anyway, that was my number one. What do you got? What do you got for your racist report?
I just read this today about out in Owatonna, Minnesota, a high school kid. Two white girls were like singing a rap song, and they said the N-word in
Of
the song
course.
on Snap. And you know, I've questioned this before. However, where they fucked up was they hashtagged the word. Come on, white girls in Owatonna, Minnesota. Get your shit together.
Wow.
Anyway, so it caused a big thing because there was a lot of racism going on in this high school. There's only like
racism going
so there's
on.
a big Somalian.
Mm-hmm.
A Somalian population up there. So there's been a big history of a lot of racism in this school, and they keep saying they're going to do some, they're going to do some. So I guess it goes up, it comes in waves, it sounds like, from the article. It's like, you know, racism goes away. Racism, it goes away. So this time, one girl threw a fit, caused a big problem. But now the white girl that said it basically said she's heard it from her family. She didn't realize how hurtful it was because she always heard it as a joke. She heard
We're back to raising baby bigots.
She heard other black people say it all the time, so she didn't realize the blah blah blah. This is what she said after she's put on the spot. We don't know
but you know what?
Authenticity to it, but we have to take it at face value, give her the benefit of the doubt. But now the school at lunchtime does a lunchtime race discussion.
How about that?
I don't know how many white kids are involved in this discussion. But a lot of black kids are together talking about all the racism that they endure at this high school. So it has created change. They did a lock-in. They did a big thing on discussing racism. So hopefully they'll move forward from this. Hopefully, we could all hope. So maybe this little ugly bigot incident maybe could stir some change.
You're
usually the positive one.
Hey, I am very positive, but
very positive.
This wasn't even on my list to speak about. But when you started talking about the whole diversity training that is necessary in 2019, the shit is fucking unreal. So, SZA, who was an R&B artist, went to Sephora and pretty much got racially profiled. So they shut down Sephora. For diversity. Why the fuck
this wasn't the first incident.
No, because
Sephora. A lot of people are suffering from going into
But the
Sephora.
same thing happened at Starbucks. And from a common sense perspective, why the fuck do you need to learn how to treat another individual, no matter what color they are? Why the fuck do we have to close down companies to teach you motherfuckers?
You know why?
Sorry, to teach you people that it's wrong.
No, because it's the subconscious
people
speaking.
That way.
It's fragility engraved in their minds. So these white girls are in Sephora. Oh my God, here comes a black person. Oh my God, they might steal our makeup that we're not even getting money from. We're getting paid hourly, and they might steal from Sephora. And so,
gosh, people get it
together.
I didn't mean to call you guys motherfuckers, but I'm talking to the motherfuckers who.
You should hear she talks off camera.
Hey, I'm from Flint. Not that that's
her earrings say everything.
Hey, my earrings are copper. And they do say everything.
She made them melt and designed them on her earrings. She got them really hot over the fire.
Anyway. In 2019, we should not need diversity training. Like that, to me, it goes beyond my scope of understanding. Why?
You know, we'll never know because I'm still conflicted of how anybody does anything, like how like the Newport Nancy's and Gun-Toting Sally's walk around, and they're not afraid that they're going to go viral. At this point, I'm afraid to do anything to go viral. Like, I don't even want a random picture taken of me when I go out with my friend. Like, no. I don't want paparazzi because, bitch, I don't know what you're going to do with this. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. So why are you acting a fool? Like, in such a hateful way. Not that I have never, but not in a racial way. But I mean, of course, I've acted a fool.
Of course, I have too.
Thank God. Thank God they didn't have social media when I was in my 20s. Good gracious. I would have made World Star Hip Hop for sure.
So you spoke of the Newport Nancy's, which brings me to my third racist report topic. So there is a bill being erected in Oregon in which, should you, a white person, call the police for no fucking reason on a black person, your ass can be sued for up to $250.
Can I call the cops on a random white person and get away with it though? Can they still sue me?
That's a good question.
Can a white person call the canines if they smell marijuana?
I'm gonna drink to that because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But a canine is a dog, obviously. I don't know.
No, but like, you know.
Would you want to sue him for that? If you got
I mean,
in
yeah,
trouble?
if dogs had to sniff through my place and sniff my ass because they said it smelled like marijuana, shit.
Oh my God. Go. Where you got? What do you got?
So mine was police officers making racist social media posts. So there's a whole study since 2017. A project was started in 2017 following the police officers' social media posts because there's so many police officers out here posting like racist remarks, hateful remarks against black, Muslims, and immigrants. Not only supporting violence, but also supporting in the killing of such individuals.
When does the hate stop?
So that's still going on here in 2019. Even after the investigation started and this project started, they still seem to find a way to slide it in there.
Wow.
A lot of them are on desk duty they are getting reprimanded when they're caught. So
listen, I was walking
thankfully.
at the town
But
center.
still, they're cops, and they still have this mindset. That's scary.
That is scary.
So
However, I was walking, and before I got out from my walk, I'm listening to the radio, and a DJ is talking to a cop. And in like South Atlanta, they have this organization or some type of whatever called Clippers and Cops. And there are cops who go into like barbershops and they try to forge bonds and relationships with the community so that I think that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Kudos to the police who are trying to, eradicate the fear of the blue lights and the blue uniform. And
because again,
but we're
not anti-police, we're anti-corruption.
Exactly.
And we're just bringing it to you to let you know we do the racist report just for those that are listening that may not think that racism is still going on
in the world.
Right.
Not to mention these here untied states. We are not united. Anyway.
We try to be, I guess.
You got anything else?
Well, it's your turn.
Okay, so Kyle Lowry. Anyone who is following the NBA Finals, and I am that girl following the finals. Maybe it was game 2, possibly. Anyway.
I feel like it was game 3.
No, game 3 was last night, I think.
Well, then why'd you have to think so hard about it?
Because I'm drinking. Anyway. I've been drinking. Anyway, to get back to it. So, he stumbled onto the sidelines and a white guy shoved him. Shoved him. Actually
went out of his way. He didn't even fall on that dude.
Yeah, he did.
He reached over.
So the guy's name is
who's part owner?
Mark Stevens, and he is a minority owner in the is it the Warriors? He's a minority owner in the Warriors franchise. And so initially the organization banned him from coming to the playoffs for the rest of this year. And then LeBron James, kudos Bron, made a lengthy post on social media about how fucked up it is and how if Kyle Lowry had decided to defend himself and fucking sock that guy in the fucking face, he would be probably kicked out of the NBA, be in jail, banned from all sports, a whole Mike Vick situation, although Mike Vick was doing something else. But anyway, I'm just saying. So now the guy has been banned for a year and fined $500,000.
Good.
I still don't know that does it for me.
Is the guy going to get the $500 million?
It's $500,000.
$500,000?
I don't know who's going to get it, but I'm just saying I still don't think that is
because I feel like he's just
enough.
If he's part owner, I feel like that $500,000
is nothing. Right, yeah, it's a drop in the bucket.
Well, not only that, but it's going right back into his pocket. Who gets the fine money?
Who gets the fine money in any case?
You ain't no
Anyway, like I said, it's okay, but I still feel like had the tables
I hope the
been
Lowry
turned,
guy gets the $500.
Had the tables been turned.
Right. If he'd have slapped the shit out of him for doing it, then he would have been the bad guy. It leads into the upside downs.
We're doing a podcast on the Upside Down.
You can't be real nowadays. You can't keep it real.
No.
If you keep it real, you're too emotional. You're crazy. If you speak the truth, there's something wrong.
If you speak your truth.
Your truth. Sometimes your truth is the truth.
It is. It is.
So
what else? What else you got?
So I got. This is kind of a little one. There's not much on this yet because it just started. But the Cambridge University is under investigation for its ties to the transatlantic slave trade and how it benefited from that. So I mean, it's not like trending news or anything,
right?
But that's just out there.
I mean, but I feel
like this one's more fun. This one. Let me tell this one.
Go ahead.
Okay. Fox News host Tucker Carlson. Do you know about this?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Oh my God! He said white privilege is a myth because 7 children of color won the national spelling bee.
Get the fuck out of here! You gotta be. We cannot make this shit up.
I was laughing. Quote, I'm quoting him. If white privilege explained everything, please tell me how 7 out of 8 of the recent National Spelling Bee example champions were Indian Americans.
Wow.
What in the fuck is an Indian American anyway?
The same as an African American anyway. What? I'm floored by this.
This shit is hilarious. Yes. Wait, what in the fuck does that have to do?
Wait, what?
What does that have to do with white privilege?
Absolutely nothing at all. I don't understand.
You know, it's really sad that these people get through 8 years of college, 10 years of on-the-job fucking training.
Fox News, can you hire me?
And they just compare a child's national spelling bee to white privilege.
That's some shit.
That is hilarious. This shit, I had to read this a couple of times and I had to laugh a lot because I was just like, wow. Yeah, wow. I mean, really, what else is there but wow? I mean, wow, right, exactly, wow. It's just like unreal.
That is unfucking real.
So you didn't read this?
I didn't know anything about that one. You came out of the blue with that, or out of the white.
Tucker, I don't watch news much. I do watch the Look in the morning sometimes. I love he's your boy too. God, he's so cool.
Fred Blanket.
I love him.
Awesome.
He's so cool
and positive.
Yeah, he's so positive. He's so cool. You know, but he's hilarious too because if you watch his facial expressions, sometimes you know he has so much more to say. Like he wants to say this motherfucker.
I don't know. Here. He seems really straight laced. I'm sorry. Just following him.
Okay, but he wants to say something just like that, but in a straight laced way. Okay. You know, he might be like, this guy.
That's as straight laced as you can get.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying, like, he's so cool. I love him.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. But anyway, he's not Tucker Carlson.
I feel like we can just fucking stop the racist report at that right there.
If white privilege explained everything.
White privilege explained
everything. If it just break this down. If white privilege explained everything, please tell me how 7 out of 8 of the recent National Spelling Bee example champions were Indian Americans. I don't even understand what he's talking about.
I don't get it either. I mean, I get it from a dumb perspective, but from a common sense perspective, I'm totally lost.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson.
Anyway.
God love you.
Yeah, but anyway, Fox, I'm available. If you need someone to offset the bullshit.
We need to have drinks together.
I'm good. Okay, so I have, in early May, a 21-year-old white girl, Hannah.
Is this the NPR people?
I don't know. But she decided to be the long arm of the law. And this is an unfortunate situation, actually. It's really sad. So a black guy, hit someone and fled the scene. So it was considered a hit and run. And Hannah witnessed this, and she decided that she was going to play the cop and chase the guy. She cornered the guy, and ultimately she killed the guy. So, as a result of that, a white racist podcast, they started making robocalls to people in, like, I think Clayton County, just residents in the county, stating they were angry that Hannah was charged for murder or whatever. But something that they said was, It was the Negro. Negroes aren't American. They aren't even full human. Time to send them all back to Africa. You know what? That fucking mindset right there.
It is. I'm not laughing because I think it's funny.
No, that's not funny. But
seriously.
So this is probably,
and this podcast, by the way, is done on a platform. What did I text you the name of the platform? I forget what it was. It's some platform that's built for people that are like kicked off of like
Spotify,
Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, because YouTube just did a cleansing of
all the bullshit
right. too. So, you know, when these hate groups are out here on these platforms, they're no longer being tolerated.
So they build their own platform.
And that's what they're on, like some independent platform that's just basically good for any kind of hate group going on.
They have
right.
They have listenership, they have a base, and they're making calls about sending the Negroes back to Africa. But my question is, where the fuck did you come from? Right. Everyone came from somewhere else. Except for the Indians who were here first. Ancestors. I mean, what the fuck? We're all from somewhere else. And the whole mindset that black people aren't human, well, what are we then?
You're aliens.
I am an alien.
I got the privilege of sitting with an alien today.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I deserve an award. I think we should go viral.
Oh my God.
First white woman to sit with an alien.
Wee wee.
Oh no, I wouldn't be the first. There's plenty of white girls out there selling black women. So since all black women are aliens,
hey, since all Negroes are from some, we're not even full human.
Half human?
Is that even possible?
I don't know, girl.
What is it called? A minotaur? A minotaur is a half human, half goat or whatever. Yeah.
Like with my mindset the way it is, I can't even come up with any reasoning on it.
There is no reasoning other than the whole construct of white supremacy and the white race being the supreme race, which is completely impossible because I will always have this thought and belief. If you motherfuckers are supreme, I'm gonna need you not to get diabetes. I'm going to need you not to get cancer. I'm going to need you not to have HIV. I'm going to need you not to be alcoholics and drug addicted. I'm going to need you not to be cops and robbers and bullshitters. I'm going to need you to be the ultimate supreme. Levitate, bitches. Levitate.
Yes.
That's supremacy in my mind.
Lord.
That's the baby.
Lord.
Anyway. Okay. So are you got more?
I got more.
She has more.
Flip over my notebook.
Yes, because we are not.
It's never ending, to be honest.
It is never ending.
I literally just find someone that might
report every other weekend for forever.
And you don't have to watch us. We don't care.
We don't. But
anyway,
watching.
So the Dallas High School who cut off the valedictorian's mic after she mentioned Trayvon Martin and Tamir Rice. Now she went over her speech with some of the teachers and with the man. I should have wrote his name down. I guess he was like the main guy, the host. He was running the show. I don't know if he was the principal or who he was. But anyway, they did ask her, prior to her speech, she got a little bit of pushback from trying to mention them. You know, they told her that if she's going to mention kids, that she should say that all kids, she's doing a shout out to all kids that suffered injustice. And she just felt that didn't do the justice she was trying to reach for.
Of course not.
She wanted to say these particular kids. It's a
crime to speak on the injustices of black people.
And then they not only said that, but then they also mentioned that if you say that, you're going to let people think that black people will think that if you're black, you're going to get shot.
Well,
I mean,
it is what it is.
That girl, the valedictorian, didn't need to be the one to say that because the people that are actually doing it is doing a really good job at portraying that themselves. So sadly, anyway, so when she went in to do her speech anyway, big ups to her for being, having the strength and the courage. And the wherewithal to go ahead and do her speech anyway and ignore the naysayers. She did it, and she wanted to speak upon, the injustices of on these kids.
I appreciate that.
And they turned their mic off.
Wow.
Fucking cowards.
Cowards. That's a good word.
Yeah, they turned their mic off.
Well, since you mentioned Trayvon Martin, that brings me to, my last little racist report. So, Muhammad Noor. He is a brown officer, police officer. He was just sentenced to 12.5 years for killing a white woman, an Australian woman, who was walking towards his squad car.
Right.
So let us now bring in Mike Brown, and may he rest in peace. But the
one of many.
This is just one of many. But I mean, the officer who killed Mike Brown
didn't get no time.
Didn't even get indicted.
Just like,
and for people to try and justify that and make it be something that is not, again, that's something that I just can't compute in my brain. Like, if it walks like a duck,
quacks like a duck,
come on, let me tell. It's like you said, just tell the truth about the situation.
Right.
It's not like you're going to get in trouble because shit, the cop can be suspended in St. Louis and get a job in Detroit.
The truth is ugly. Everyone's truth is ugly.
It is.
You know, sometimes. I think the world wouldn't be so crazy if everybody just got a little bit more comfortable with their ugly truths.
I like that.
You know? So,
Speak it, Joe.
It's hard.
Speak it.
And it's hard, you know, and I fight with that every day. And I know sometimes people think that I'm good at giving advice and not taking it, which I probably am, but everybody's good at, you know, it's easier said than done, I know. Right. But still, like, come on, people. People are dying. Like, these people are dying.
At the hands of
people that are supposed to protect us. Mm-hmm. You know, and you mentioned that cop, not to undermine the white woman that got shot. Right. It's just a situation
because
that was reversed, and he actually did time for shooting a white woman when how many white men shot black men and got away with it, literally got away with it. Even if they were sentenced, even if they were indicted, they didn't do time. Mm-hmm. Like the kid in Fruitville Station, I feel bad because I don't know his name right now off the top of my head. But, however, he was indicted for murder, but he didn't do time. He did a little bit of time, I think like maybe not even a year, but his sentence was suspended. And he got away with it because he said he accidentally shot him because he thought it was his stun gun. The kid was handcuffed and on his belly. Needless to say. It's a tough spot.
The racist report will go on unless we figure this shit out, people.
Yeah, so if you want us to shut up, then stop misbehaving.
Is there anything to figure out? Love is love.
I mean, I don't even know if it has to do with love. It doesn't even have to do with love. Like, you don't even have to love someone. I don't love everybody, but I mean, I'm not going to go out and shoot somebody. Right. Jesus Christ. If I had the power to shoot people, I'm just not going to be like, fuck this motherfucker. Pow.
Right.
But that's not, and again, it goes back to, in my opinion, fear, not hate. Although, how they were scared of some of these situations, right? I wouldn't have even been scared of. Yeah. Like me, and I can't like fight. I don't know kung fu. I don't even need a gun, and I could have been in some of these situations and would not have even been scared because the situation was not scary.
It didn't warrant.
They escalate the situation, and then they get what is that? Like, you know how you scare yourself. You know, they scare themselves. It's like they're scaring their own reflection.
It's like you said, it's fear. Fear of the black alien, half, not even full human.
Black aliens, shoot them all.
Negroes.
Oh, God. Anyway, I got another one.
Go ahead.
So I got Linda Fairstein. How glamour This is just my message for this one. When they see us. Another injustice by the criminal justice system.
In my
so
DJ
annoying.
Khaled voice.
God, if I could go back. Anyway, she was glamorized by Glamour magazine, and they just wanted to. They retracted their award that they gave her, and I just wanted to reiterate that don't trust the media. Don't go by what's trending, and don't believe everything you see and hear, because so many of these people are being glorified in history, in the media, and they ain't shit. And you know, I'm not saying it in such a charming way, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So this woman finally was outed years later. Lives were ruined, and now she's outed, and now it's trending. But let's not forget that these Central Park 5 are not the only men that have done many, many years in prison for shit they did not do.
Reason, right.
She is only one out of DAs in every county in every state we live in right now.
Yes.
So pay close attention.
Ooh, she's
and
fired up.
Yeah, it makes me so angry. It does.
I mean,
that's my
that's
shit.
what
and they're like, and it's sad. You know, it's sad. I'm happy that it's going viral, and I'm happy that people are seeing. But again, it's trendy right now, so everybody's on their shit.
Yep. It's on
Everybody's riding the coattail of Netflix and this stuff.
I mean, and that's all fine and good because it's
and it's all fine and good. But keep riding the coattail. Keep riding the innocent train. Keep riding that train.
Right.
When this dies down, keep it in mind. If you go on jury duty, keep it in mind. When you see someone convicted of something, keep it in mind. Just remember. Just don't ride the coattail while it's popular. That's all I'm saying.
And remember that what you do in the dark always comes to the light because old Linda, she's feeling it now.
Oh, she is.
I don't care how long it takes. The universe has a way of fucking outing your ass.
She still got her money though.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. Sickening.
So what are we doing? Are we wrapping?
Well, I got one more.
Oh God, you are.
This goes into the wrongful conviction too, and it's just a sad story that I read. And it's not a recent trending thing, but George Stinney Jr., he was a 14-year-old
you told me about
who was
that.
convicted of the rape and brutal beating of 2 white girls way back in the day, and I think it was somewhere down here in the South.
Of course.
It took them 10 minutes to convict that 14-year-old boy. 84 days from the murder, they electrocuted him.
Wow.
He had to sit on books. And he didn't get exonerated for 70 years. It took him to exonerate him, 70 years. So he was recently exonerated. However, again, 1-day trial, 10 minutes to convict to death. They a forced confession. And he was electrocuted,
really
sitting on books. They sat this
me-
14-year-old kid on books and executed him. So that's what the cops are doing. Still to this day. To this day.
Such a sad story. It makes me really want to cry.
Oh, when I read this story this morning, I was like, yeah,
that's deep.
Emotional.
Yeah,
that's deep.
And any human that is okay with ignoring or saying that it doesn't exist, white privilege doesn't exist, racism doesn't exist. We're saying that the racist report can go on, and it can, and that's a sad thing. That's a bad thing. That's inhumane. So
everybody, if you think it doesn't affect you, it does. It will.
In some way, shape, or form.
Whether
fashion.
you're white is me, white is this paper, whether you're a little white, whether you're Puerto Rican, Latina, Mexican, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, eventually one day.
You know what kills me? This is off topic, but not really. Is when a gay person is also racist. I'm confused by that.
Well, what confuses me is when these activists include black people into the gay people category, because that's a sexual orientation. This is just having more melanin.
We'll discuss that on our next podcast, The Upside Down.
Right.
Is that a play on Stranger Things? I love Stranger Things.
I love the Stranger Things. And of course, we got the Upside Downs from the Stranger Things. But I feel like we're living in the Upside Downs right now. It's a little strange, and I can't wait to make another drink. So, deuces.
I guess we're out. Ro and Joe Show.
Yes, bye.
Bye.